morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. We are in our river journal again. Happy New Year. Let's get going.
Hello, hello. Happy New Year. 2018. Oh my. Okay, I'm getting my journal ready for my trip in a month to Missouri. And today it's minus 12 Fahrenheit. Oh my goodness. We had 24. Minus 12 is ridiculous. Anyhow, and ours has warmed up. I think it's probably in the high 30s today. Whew, a warm spell. I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Ganges. I am most unprepared today. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I do not know what to do. Well, I don't know. I might take that back. I might have an idea just now. All right. I took a couple days off I took everything off, I think, between Christmas and New Year's. Do I have any new scrapey? Oh, these are cheap. But it'll work. Spent that one. But day before yesterday, on Instagram, I said that my granddaughter and one of our friends' granddaughters that's in Florida, they've been here visiting their grandparents, and all of our granddaughter and their granddaughters all are the same ages, and they all get along, and blah 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 blah. Long story to be said, we played with a jelly plate. Our granddaughter got a round jelly plate. She loves jelly plates for Christmas, and she has I think it was 8.5 by 11, but we cut it in half. And then we have a little, like, index card size, and then we have this round one now. I mean, she has the round one. I have the other ones. She has her own brayer, and we play with a bunch of different paints. Anyhow, and even glitter. So I made this one, which you have to remember when you're doing a jelly plate, you have to do everything backwards. So this was written like that. And then I did my thing. But I'm going to use one of these. These are mine. I love this one. Love that. These were my White Boss. Love these. For my paper today. And we just did these on copy paper. This was a brayer that has hearts on it. A roller thing. I like that one. This was my first try. Didn't write it right. On the back of a worm. The planet ones are scrumptious. Ganges. I think I'm going to... Oh, then we did snowflakes. We had a grand time. But 2 7-year-olds and a lot of paint and 3 or 4 jelly plates and 2 brayers, and it took me twice as long to set everything up as it did for them to play. But I'm thinking I might use these too. This is just jelly paper, and I just was dabbing things. Then I have these where I was just playing, and some flowers. But I love these two. Where did the other one go? I like the scrapers, the scrape off things. And you clean your brayer. Alright, so yesterday I left you with the cliffhanger. That was kind of mean. I might use that. Do you want to know what my grand idea... Oh, here it is. What my grand idea is? Sorry about all this rustling. It probably sounds terrible on your end. My idea for 2018... And Kirsty, I haven't read your comments from today yet. So I don't know if you agree with the fact that I made 17 inches. But I'm pretty sure I did. In my opinion, I did. I think we're going to use this. No, we're going to use this. Move all this aside. So 2018. I have a ton. I started counting them and I lost count. Probably 40-ish. No, 50-ish. Between 50 and 60 repurposed books, used books, most of them used books, that I have acquired from thrift stores, a used book store here, a used book store in New York, off of Amazon used books. I think a couple I acquired from my art group. I'm going to take page 18 from every single one of those books. There are children's books, there's children's dictionaries, there's map books, there's history books, there's, oh good lord, abandoned building books, children's textbooks. They run the gamut. Pictorial books, like coffee table books. I'm going to take page 18 from every one of those books. The ones I want to keep page 18, I'm going to make a photocopy of it. And use page 18 in a journal. Somehow, some way. I think that would be awesome. And maybe today or tomorrow, we still have our granddaughter. And so things are chaotic. It's football day here, chaotic. So far, it's halftime right now. So far, our team is losing. And then the games get progressively better. Season-wise, their season, as the day goes on. So I'm not going to probably start it today. And this will be probably done on Instagram. I'm going to make a hashtag. I don't know what it's going to be yet. Probably like hashtag page 18 if that's not taken. But I probably have enough books to at least do one a week, 52, in a journal. And I think that's what's going to be in here. My sketchbook project. I don't know how many pages are in here. I think I've counted this before last year. I think there's like 30. Six, 7, 8, 16, and 16 is 32, right? 32. So I can't do every one of them. I won't do every one of them, then I'll just do some of them in here. But I think that's what's going to be in my sketchbook project. And I think this is going to be like what I did. No, I did the real deal here. My national park one that I turned in last year, which was actually the beginning of this year. Yeah, I deconstructed the book and put it together. Did the pages and put it back together. So I might do it that way again this time. Anyhow, okay, that's not helping me do the title page of the Ganges. But that's my idea that happened in the middle of the night. Isn't that a song? In the middle of the night. I think that's Billy Joel sings that song. I'll spare you from my voice. I think that would be kind of fun. One of these days. I think I already did. It's supposed to be like right there. So, yes, our day is kind of still up in the air. Our granddaughter doesn't go back to school until Wednesday. Today is Monday. Isn't that pretty? These have nothing on them but just paint. And this was just the roll-offs of the brayer. But I think I'm going to use this. Whoops, wrong journal. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez, it's right here. These are going to be my title page. Ooh, pretty. I've got to cut off a little bit. These are going to be my title pages. And I have so many projects for 2018. I'm going to have to be in here 20 hours a day. The end of last year, you saw me working in this what I call a planner, bullet journal, whatever. But I started doing my calendar vertically to practice to get ready for the regular calendar in my traveler's notebook, which is somewhere right here. I may have put it's in here. Oh, this. Oh, I told you Amy Tangerine got married. Yeah. So I think people do these in arrears. So today's Monday. My mom and dad's birthdays are Friday and Saturday. My sister's birthday was this past Friday, but I kept track of that in here. So anyhow, I have this I want to keep track of. Whether I do it in real time or in arrears, I don't know yet. I still want to do jotting down of stuff like a brain dump in here. And the 52 pages, or page 18. And then I have the Lectrum, which I got in New York. But I have been slowly but surely painting every single page. Well, this side. And I want to do something here. This might be like a brain dump. I don't know. But, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 journals going at the same time. That's crazy. But it might just happen that way. I just protect my paper stack. And I've got a good... And I'm practicing my script so that I can write like everybody else does. And play with vellum. Because I love how the vellum has been looking these days. And I ordered a big pack for my Amazon gift card. Because it was cheaper that way. My mom talked to their mail lady the other day. She got a certified letter, and so she talked to the mail lady, and she said, boy, on Sunday, because it came yesterday, and the lady said, yep. She said, Amazon Prime. She said that they volunteer to do that shift. They get paid, but it's a volunteer whether they want to do it or not. But she said it has saved the post office, which I'm pretty sure it has, because for years our post office has been complaining, we don't have enough money, and they raise our postage like crazy, and to mail anything at Christmas time is an arm and a leg. Pretty reliable. I know there are places, Kirky, that don't have reliable mail, but Amazon uses the post office a good bit. In places, now I don't know if they use it everywhere the same way they do here. Now we're kind of rural / city, I don't know what you would call us. We're a small rural section in a city environment, but it's not like we're New York. We're not even. The population of our state isn't even half the population of New York City when there's no, just the residents, not counting work people and tourism. But where was I going with that? So I don't know how, but she said yes, it has saved everybody. And my mom was teasing the lady. She says, well, my daughter gets something from Amazon every day. Well, no, I don't. But she goes, oh, her and the rest of this town. She said, no, she's not the only one. Ooh, isn't that gorgeous? Now, I know a lot of stuff happens on the Ganges. I know it has a lot of religious value. It has a lot of economy value. It has a lot of tourism value. Day-to-day life value. But I haven't done a whole heck of a lot of research yet. I don't know how I want to do this. Oh yeah, I did. I also, over the Christmas break, started cutting out letters and making my own letters in preparation for having my own stickers or whatever, run this on sticker paper. And I might just use some of these today. G-A-N-G-E. I need an S. That is how you spell it, right? That would be terrible. So, vellum, script, 5 journals. Better get busy, lady. I might use this right here. I kind of like how that looks. And less purchases. Because it's a tad out of control. I really did slow down December-ish. That looked too bad. If I put bright letters on top of it again, I might just make my own this time, not use these, because I really want, the purpose of these is to photocopy it onto sticker paper and just cut them out as you need them. I'm just kind of like making my own stamps, or not really, no. My own originals or something. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think I'm going to moved a couple things around. Just do this. The same favorite tool I left at the end of the year. And I'm gonna write Ganges in preparation for it and hope I'm right. But I'm gonna cut out these letters and glue them on here. I had a child in here this morning, so things are kind of, woo. Let's see, that's a technical term. Woo. And I don't want it perfect. I want it kind of messy, because I'm gonna angle them and do them weirdly, kind of like this. But I'm just trying to find some paper, scrap, to offset these colors. Oh, that's good to know that that's where that is. So depending on Bella and all of her schedule coming to, I think she's going back to her mom's. There is no dad. We're the dad and the mom, actually. Doop, 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 doop. I didn't say that. I'll have my act together tomorrow. I took a couple days off and I don't have my act back. Carty, I should apologize to you right now in case I screw this section up. Hopefully I won't. This was on my bucket list. One of the prompts at Christmas was a bucket list, and I did mine about travel. This would be one of mine. I would love to go here. I'm going to kind of layer them, put them at angles. want them perfect. It has been so cold here. Skin is drying out. And I've been doing a lot of sewing, and I have blisters on my hands from the needle. I've been doing a lot of hand sewing. My skin is dry. It hurts. Oh, the woes of an artist. Another great one. I don't think it'll show up though. Bella has gotten into ice skating big time. I think she went a total of 3 times since we went the week before Christmas. And she's doing it again today. And then part of her Christmas present, we got her lessons. And those start in 2 weeks. So she really enjoys it. It's good exercise. It's good outlet for her. She's very energetic, as are most 7-year-olds. So this is a good energy for the winter, because in the summer she's usually in the water. And she's enjoyed it a lot. And I've gone 3 times with her now. Yeah. Once downtown and twice up here. And the last time I didn't even fall. Never once. How about that? I don't think I have a career either, but oh well. It was fun. And it's good exercise for me. I'm trying to do the 10,000 steps a day thing. My Fitbit was Christmas for me, pretty much. And when you sit and do 5 journals a day, there's a lot of sitting. And I'm not getting any younger. And I sure don't need to get any wider. So, I have stopped drinking Frappuccinos from Starbucks, either the bottled ones or the syrup that you can buy and add your own milk to. I stopped them. Cold turkey, pretty much. When we went to the beach was the last time I had any. I had one on Christmas Day. I take that back. And it didn't even, I won't say it didn't taste good, but it wasn't as good as I remembered. And I'm drinking a ton of water and doing a lot of vegetables and fish. For lunch I have cottage cheese, roasted vegetables, and salmon, smoked salmon. So, maybe by the time I return from my quilt trip, which will be mid-February, I can breathe and walk up the driveway at the same time. We'll see. Okay. I'm thinking. This is, as everything I do, I don't teach, I don't sell. I might recommend something if I like it. And the reason why I don't teach is because I rarely know what I'm doing. So I don't do off the wall. Well, I might do off the wall, but I don't do technical, and I sure don't do it correctly most of the time, but I have fun. Whoa. Can't operate a glue stick, apparently. I do it to have fun. I do it to meet people. I do it for my own enjoyment. I like learning from journaling. I know there's a couple new people here from Christmas, so the ones that already know this, sorry. Now, do I have a ton of people subscribing to me? Nope. But I do it because I like it. And it makes me accountable. I had 17 inches of journaling last year, 2017. So, worked somehow. Alright, let's see here. I've learned painting much better. I'm not perfect at it. We got our menu not menu, but the schedule for the watercolor classes again. I'm going to go back to, those are on Tuesdays. And our regular art group, I think we're going to amp it up a little bit. That's on Mondays. So I have two weekly scheduled events, couple monthly scheduled events. I'm going to teach sewing again at the rec center. I also am a quilter, and I taught last summer. I taught some kids at the rec center basic sewing, and the rec center really didn't have their act together to set it up again for this winter over their Christmas break. But we're going to do it again over summer. 2 classes. Now, this will have a map of India with the Ganges River through it. The route. But I'm not prepared yet. So that may not happen today. But I'm getting my titling going. And I really got to go back and look. Because the Mississippi was really lacking here. How did I have this? Like this? Yeah, because I wanted this. This is part of the magazine article. This is my tear. And I kind of want all of that there. Now, I do think I need to go around the edge with black to balance out that. If that's wrong, oh well, that's what I'm going to do. I don't think there's any wrong. My glue is not sticking. I think it's because it's so darn cold. This glue is good in humidity, which is most of the year for us. Not right now. It feels good to be back. The Christmas was fun. Towards the end, I have to admit, really burnt out. I did 4 challenges, stupidly. I said I wasn't going to do that, and I did. I was burnt out. It feels good to be just one thing a day, maybe one thing a week on Instagram. Not maybe, I'm going to do it. I just got to get all the 18s ripped out. Alright, that's going to need to dry. Okay. Might do that. One more little thing. I'm purposely doing it messy. Maybe not that messy though, Beth. Ganges. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you all tomorrow. Oh, I like. Good night. Or goodbye. I'm going back to football.
So yes, thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. You can catch me on Instagram right here. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.